biggest grifter online, maybe after Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, spoke to Piers Morgan, a slightly smaller grifter, and Piers Morgan, frankly, humiliates him. It's pathetic how these white nationalists, Tucker Carlson has advocated for the great replacement theory. He dog whistles, he lies and obfuscates his real beliefs. He's a white nationalist, but let's get straight into the interview because he's so ignorant, he's so stupid, and his talking points are just getting boring at this point.
Well, look outside.
Look outside.
We're in the city of London.
Hang on. There's Tower Bridge. There's the Tower of London. Magnificent office blocks here.
It changed London.
Why do you look at this and see a wreck?
Yes. Cities. Yeah. London 400 years ago, during Shakespearean times, was very different to what it was 100 years ago. And in another 100 years, it'll be very different. Times change. This is one signal that he's a white nationalist, like somehow we have to be frozen in time, which has never happened. It's ahistorical, it's anti-intellectual, and he is signaling the fact that he has no beliefs. It's just, oh, London's changed. Yes, things change. Change is eternal.
It's a country. I don't.
Well, I don't see an English country. So we're in the city of London.
I don't see dog whistling. I don't see... I wonder what he means by that. What in English country? He means white. This is a dog whistle. Cowardly language.
Well, what do you mean there? What do you mean by that?
It's not... Well, people whose ancestors built Stonehenge are not here anymore.
Oh my God, so stupid. No, they're not. They're dead. Oh my God. But that's the thing. He probably thinks it was like the Anglo-Saxons. The Celts weren't here, the Druids, Anglo-Saxons, Romans, Vikings were not here then. It was farmers who came from continental Europe. So I don't think he would have liked that because they probably weren't white, to say the least. Some may, some not. But like they weren't known as what they later were at that point. It's just so dishonest and lazy and anti-intellectual. It's like, yeah, the people who built the Stone Age, yes, they're not here. It's silly, really, isn't it?
So the city of London is 36% white, and that's happened in the last, 40 years.
But England is about 70% white.
England.
Yeah, so again, he's white. He wants an ethnostate. This is how he sees it, even though England is 81% white. It's so obvious because people say, oh, he's not white nationalist. Oh, he's not far right. Clearly is, because these are the talking points of white nationalists and the far right. They see whiteness as somehow inherent to being English, which historically has just not been the case. The first people who came to England were not white, but they get very upset by that. So don't tell them because they may cry.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it was 99% in 1945.
Okay, so we've evolved.
But you're on the way to becoming the minority in the country. So no one wants to say that. I think you can get arrested for saying that here.
Yeah, I got arrested the other day for saying it. I was just in Costa. I was getting a frappe and a wrap, they call it here in the UK. And I said, white people are going to be a minority. And they arrested me. And now I'm in jail. It's just so silly. It's just victimhood. Again, classic trope of far-right white nationalism, victimhood. Like, oh, it's just so weak.
Well, no,
that's not white supremacy. This is the indigenous population of the country.
Well, it's a statistical...
It is white nationalism. It is. Because the so-called indigenous people who came here first, the Cheddar Man, we know, was what people would today call black. The first people to come here, about 10,000 years ago, were black. It's just so silly. But if you said that to him, it'd be like they can't have an honest, intellectual, historically guided, evidence-based argument because it's just feelings. It's just feelings that oh, white people have been here, so that's always how it's been, and that's how it should always be. Why? But they can't give a moral, ethical argument. They can't. It's just hatred of the other. That's it. They've got no argument. They can't argue it in an essay or provide a thesis, an antithesis and come towards some like actual argument and conclusions. It's just that, oh, I just don't like brown people.
Fact that I think by 2100, we will be a minority white country.
2063 as of today.
Well, I've read a bit late.
Yeah, that long. No. No. I mean, we're discouraging immigration. So if we continue to buy into that narrative, it's going to go down. Like you tell people to leave, like with Brexit, tell people to leave, they will. And our economy has only grown in the last 20 years because of immigration. Our economy is stagnant. There's no growth pretty much for the last 20 years since, well, at least 2008. But again, it's self-harm. Like Brexit, it was about hating on the other. It's an act of self-harm, just so brown people don't get a chance in life. It's an illness. This is a mental illness.
But these are dynamic numbers, so they change.
Yeah, but here's my question for you. So what?
Well, let me refer.
Which is so ironic because this guy's American. America is the biggest multicultural melting pot, the strongest economy on the planet because of multiculturalism and that experiment of like, you come to America, you become American. That's it. And that's a beautiful thing. I think that's it. Ethnostates never lead to good outcomes. They never do, which is so ironic because he's so racist towards Jews and he doesn't like Israel. That is a wannabe ethnostate. But see his racism there even like kind of overrides his nationalism and his ethnostate desires. He's so I just can't stand this guy.
To the beginning of our conversation when you said that the people who live in a country define the character of that country. And then you said, yes,
yes, but our history of colonialism, the last 20,000 years of England and Britain is deeply complex. It's a tapestry of people coming in and out, cultures, like the last 400 years of colonialism, our relationship with India, a relationship with Africa, a relationship with North America. It's complex. It's not just like, oh, it's 1950s England, 1950s America. See, that's the thing. If you actually ask them to define what it is, it's such a narrow view of what it means. It's not sustainable, and they know that, but that's why they talk in vagueness. They can't be specific about what it means to be English because they're like, oh, they want an ethnostate.
The things for which we were famous and in which we had pride, like our stoicism, our concern for other.
No, British people are not stoic. They are the most whiny, bitchy people on the planet. So whiny. We moan about everything. There's a bit of a queue, inconvenience, whine. Oh, our Amazon parcel was a day late, whine. Oh, brown people in the country, whine. We are not stoic. Maybe we used to be, not anymore. Maybe that's his point, like we're a bunch of whiners. But I think we've always been a bunch of miserable moaners, aren't we? Like, the stoicism and then just like repressing yourself and not expressing yourself. Stoicism, I don't think we're a nation of stoics. I don't think we ever have been.
Our tidiness.
If he came to London in the 1970s, he would not see it, or any city in England. Not tidy at all. Maybe he's watched the Wombles. Maybe that's his reference point for England and our tidiness. We're really good at just picking up litter, which, we're okay. Not too bad.
Cleanest country in the world now. It's pretty filthy.
Cleanest country. See, this is the white nationalists tell, like cleanliness, pureness. They want to purify the nation. Oh, we used to be clean and white. Not so much anymore. Oh, there's litter on the streets, even though London, de facto, is the cleanest it's ever been now. Factually. He's not, I doubt even he's been to the West End of London or East End of London or South London. He's been to Brixton, Elephant and Castle, anywhere in London. That is London. Like, it's just so emotional.
All those things change when you get new people moving there. You said that.
I wonder if things like the bed of civilization was England. Like, people didn't move from Africa and then go up to Europe and then go up to Britain. Like, people moved here. What the hell is he talking about? Again, so irrational. You can't even have a conversation with this.
You're the racist, not me. So I'm just using,
It's
the
triggered because a racist doesn't like being called a racist. They're so emotional, aren't they? So triggered.
parameters that you set.
I
And I'm saying,
I did not say that was down to
no, you didn't say, you didn't.
white people
You
coming
didn't.
to the country.
Well, that's who
Because
lived
I don't
here.
believe that.
No, but that's what you said. You said,
I said there was creaking pressure on public services
no,
coming from the increased
but
population.
you also maybe foolishly admitted that.
No, because of austerity, lack of funding, lack of building houses, which was purposeful. You think the Tories were like, oh yes, we'll build housing. No, there's no incentive to build housing. They cut public spending. They knew what they were doing, so they could undermine the NHS, undermine public services, undermine communities, and people coming together for they just want you to hate each other. Like, they just want you to be divided. And then it turns out that people aren't integrating. If you don't, if you tell people to go home with Brexit, yeah, people, find it hard to integrate. Who would have thought?
Truth. You could get arrested for this, so I know the stakes are high. But you said that when the people who live in a country change, so does the culture, which is like the most obvious. It's like when it rains out, it gets wet. That's not a controversial.
Yeah, but culture has changed, and it will continue to change. It changed 1,000 years ago. Our culture is not the same as it is now. It's just so silly. Like, so silly. We have technology now. We have airplanes. We have the internet. Wow. See, 1,000 years ago, he would have been like, no, we can't have the internet. We can't have planes. We can't have wheels. We can't have, like, anything good. Like, it's just so, again, pure emotion. Nothing else. No thinking going on here. And just avoid.
Observation, but it's illegal here because it is true. And my only point is not against, I've already said, I like the Bangladeshis better than I like the liberal whites in your country. A lot more. They've never yelled.
Oh my God, this virtue signal. See, this is, he's a white supremacist, because they always go to this like, oh, I'm not racist, even though he is racist. It's like, oh, I like the Bangladeshis more than the white liberals. So, oh yeah, that's very convincing. You're convincing me that you're not a white nationalist, Hooker. Come on, no one buys this. It's fucking stupid.
At me. I'm not attacking them. I'm just saying that.
I love that. When someone is attacking someone, they go, I'm not attacking them. It's so... Just be honest about your beliefs. He can't, though, because he's a coward.
Things that made Britain Britain. England. Is there still an England? I have no idea.
Oh my God. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It's so stupid. Like, oh my God. So, literally, again, ethnostates. Because for him, and we'll conclude here, England means whiteness, which means white ethnostate. It's that simple. And then he claims not to be a white nationalist or far right. It's so irrational. And this guy is dangerous because he's gaining in popularity. Somehow he's considered, I don't know, like, by stupid people, an intellectual paragon of Western civilization. No. All it is hate. He's a grifter. He doesn't believe a word he's saying. When he was on Fox News, it's the same now. Please tell me your thoughts below. Join the membership from 99 pence a month. And I'll see you in the next video.